Well, happy Vlogmas Day 18. A week from today is Santa Claus and Jesus being born. There's a big spot right in the middle of my camera that's going to annoy me. So excuse me, I have to get rid of it. It's just driving me crazy. It was driving me crazy. I had like a big dot in the middle of my head. Anyway, today is Wednesday, right? Losing track of the days. Yes, Wednesday. I almost said October. Santa Claus doesn't come in October. Santa Claus comes in December. Today is Wednesday, December 18th. Wow. Wake up, Sandy. Wake up and smell the coffee. We'll get to that. In a minute, we have birthdays right now because today is Jennifer Rebecca's birthday. So Jennifer, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Kathleen Johnson's birthday. So Kathleen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathleen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Lynn Shear, L-I-N-S-H-E-R-E. It's Lynn Shear's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lynn Shear. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I know I said it wrong. I apologize. But it's also Carolyn Rogers' birthday. That's a mouthful, Carolyn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all four of you have a great, great birthday. But we have an anniversary. And my math, I did it wrong because I looked at it and I thought 32 years. But they were married in 1982. And I'm thinking, oh, Sandy, you forgot to carry the one. Your math teacher would be so mad at you, Mrs. Tobias. She would say, Sandy, you forgot to carry the one. So Kim, K-I-M, and Brent, today is their 42nd anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great, great anniversary today. I've had a busy day. I went to bed at 2 o'clock, well, about 2:10 to be precise. I went to bed at 2:10. And I fell sound asleep right away. I don't even remember falling asleep. That's how tired I was. I fell right to sleep. And then I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning for the day. And I refused to get out of the bed because I thought that's only 2 hours sleep. It reminded me of Lainey because I was watching Lainey's life last night. Lainey, I think you jinxed me because Lainey said she'd been up since 1:30 in the morning. I was determined not to get up. So I grabbed my phone, which is the worst thing you can do. But I grabbed my phone. And I answered some of my comments. I played a couple games, only to find out that there were other people up. And I know we're on different time zones, but there was other people up. So I was playing games with different people at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I read the Google News. I read that. And then about 4:30, I thought, I have to try to get some sleep. And so I laid back down and didn't remember falling asleep once again and fell sound asleep. And I woke up at 10 to 8. I had to go to the bathroom. So I got up. I was very begrudging. I thought, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. But I thought, I'll just get up. So I got up and went pee, got back in the bed. And I thought, well, I'm just going to be awake. I was out like a light. I didn't even hear Jim get out of the bed. We always have the last one out of bed who has to make the bed. But we always still make our side of the bed the best we can with the other person still sleeping in it if we get up before the other person. For the most part, Jim gets up before me. Because he goes to bed before me. Jim goes to bed right around 11:30, 12 o'clock. So he gets up probably about 9:30. I usually wake up 10:30, which is 8 hours sleep. They say that older people don't require a lot of sleep, but I must require a lot of sleep because I do sleep at least 7, 8 hours every night. I can get by on 4 or 5 hours if I have to. But what if I don't have to? I'm retired. What's the big hurry? Why do I have to jump out of bed? I don't have to do that. So anyway, I fell back to sleep like at 10 to 8, and Jim got up in whatever time. I have no idea what time he got up because I didn't even hear him, and his side of the bed was all neatly made. And the thing that woke me up was because when Jim talks on the phone, he thinks just because he's talking to the phone and somebody's like 100 miles away, he thinks he's got to yell so that they can hear him. So he woke me up talking to Jimmy because we're making arrangements to get a reservation for Christmas Eve morning for breakfast at our favorite breakfast place. So he was trying to figure out who was coming and who wasn't. And so he woke me up. And I looked at the clock and I'm thinking, my God, Jim, why are you waking me up? Oh my gosh, it's 10 to 11. I need to be getting up. So I got up, I took my shower, and then I thought I have to go. I was going to mail it the other day, but like I said, I haven't been feeling good for the last couple of days, and I was afraid to leave the house. Thankfully, that has passed. So I thought I got to go to the post office. This is going to be ridiculous, and it's not going to get to Barb in time. But, you know, I told you we had the little confrontation that she opened the present too early. So I thought, no, I'm going to still mail it or whatever. So I got to the post office, and there was only one person ahead of me in line. And I went like around lunchtime. Well, obviously, I got up at 10 to 11 after I took my shower, took my medications for the day. So then I went there first and mailed my Christmas cards that I had stacked up that I thought I had mailed, but I didn't. So I mailed my Christmas cards. I went and I paid for the postage to have Barb's gift delivered. And supposedly, it's supposed to be delivered by Saturday. We'll see. It's really strange because she lives in Belleville, but she has a new Van Buren post office box that you got to put packages on. But if I send her a mail, like of her Christmas card, I can put Belleville. It's very confusing. So every time I go with a package, I put Belleville, and they always say, no, you got to put Van Buren Township on it. So this time I thought, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to put Van Buren Township on the package. So I put Van Buren Township on the package, and then the guy behind the counter says, well, this says Belleville. Well, it's the same guy I go to all the time, and I go, oh, come on, Jimmy. You're lying to me. And so he said, yeah, I am. It says Van Buren. So I couldn't help myself. So anyway, I mailed her package, and then I got there just in time because by the time I left, there was like a line out the door, so I timed that perfectly. Then I went to CVS to pick up my thyroid medication, which I told you I hate paying that much money. It was last time I paid $247.50 for a 3-month supply. And like I said, my health is worth $247, although my bank account doesn't like that fact. But so Christy, I told you she had cut me out that coupon for prescription RX or something like that. I forget what it's called, prescription RX or something. I don't know. So I gave it to I went to pick up because it's an automatic refill. So I went to pick it up and I said, I have this coupon. I don't know if it'll work because I'm on Medicare and I know that my health insurance is part of a Medicare plan. We have insurance, but it's combined with, I don't know how it works. I forget the name of the insurance. It's through Jim's pension, but they have an arrangement with Medicare that they'll always take the Medicare, whatever Medicare approves, and that's what the insurance will cover. And it's worked out for us, whatever it is. I don't understand it, but as long as I don't have a big copay all the time, I don't care. But this was, like I said, $247.50. That's a pretty big copay. So I gave her the coupon, and there was nobody behind me when I went up to the counter, which was surprising because that pharmacy is very, very busy all the time. And she went over to the side, and she started punching in stuff, and then printing off stuff, and then punching in more stuff, and then because my prescription is 90 days, but it comes in 30-day bottles. So she had to do each individual bottle. And then by the time she finally got done with me, there was at least 5 people behind me in line. And then I felt like such a jerk because I'm like holding up the line. And then she comes up to me and she said, yeah, the coupon will work. She says, but we have to redo your prescription. We have to refill it and, not refill the prescription, but refile it and all that good stuff. She says, it'll be like a 15 or 20 minute wait. So I said, okay, you know what? I'll just come back because I got some other shopping I got to do. And so she said, okay. So then I left there and I went to Starbucks and I got my cranberry orange drink because, you need to be hydrated while you shop. So I got that. And there was only 3 cars ahead of me, which at that Starbucks by my house, that's really good because I usually go to the Starbucks that's like 5 miles away from me because like I said, I can put it in the app. I can get there. I can pick up my drink and come back. I pass my Starbucks, go to the one 5 miles away, walk in, pick up my drink, come back in my car, come back and drive past Starbucks and probably still be in line. That's how slow they are. So I was surprised that I was able to just have 3 cars ahead of me. And then from there, I went over to Lowe's to pick up some gift cards because I get the kids' little mailboxes that I get at the Dollar Tree. They're just like little tiny little mailboxes. And then I put some candy in it, and then I always put a gift card so that they can buy one gift that they want to buy for themselves. And then I have a couple extra people coming that usually don't come, and I don't like to not have somebody have a gift because Jesse's bringing her boyfriend, and Alyssa's bringing her boyfriend. And Aaron's bringing his dad. So I want to make sure that they had something, and I don't know what to get them, so I'm just getting them a gift card. So I got that, and then I went over to Hobby Lobby because last year my sister-in-law Barb had sent me this cute little sleigh. Here's a picture of it. It looked better last year. Last year it came with a fresh greenery and like little flowers and stuff like that. It was really cute. But I liked the sleigh, and it had the little green, I don't know what it's called. You know, where you stick all the stuff in. Roman would know, Edie's son, because he works at a florist. But anyway, I still had the sleigh, and I still had the little green thing, that clay thing or whatever that you stick the stuff in. So when I was at Hobby Lobby, I bought my own little greenery or whatever, artificial crap to put in it. And you guys have convinced me that I'm crafty. So let me know if you think I was crafty enough in this, or if it just looks like a piece of crap. One of the two, because I'm kind of proud of how it turned out. I think I did pretty good. I really do think I did pretty good with it. So I got that, and then I got some, when I was at CVS, I had picked up some pictures. I had printed off a couple pictures from Christmas because I wanted to get my brother. I never know what to get my brother. My brother has everything. But they have a table when you first come in, a really long, I don't know what kind of table it would be called. You know, it's not an end table, like behind the couch kind of a table. One of those kind of tables, really long and wide. And he has all his pictures in all these different kind of frames in it. And he's got pictures of everything in there. And so I picked out a couple of the Christmas pictures. One of my cousin Paul, Kathy, Lynn, and Dale, and Sarah, because I don't think he has a picture of them. And I put that in a frame. And then a picture of his son with Mike and Lauren, and James and JR. I got a picture of them. The bad thing is when they took the picture, they weren't really centered, so they're kind of cropped. So I don't know what they're going to do with that picture. But anyway, they got a frame if not. And then a picture of Mike and Molly, and then a picture of Janice, Mary, Mike, and myself. And so I bought 5. Well, that's 5 pictures, I think. And then a picture of Mike with his grandkids and his son and his daughter-in-law. So there was actually 5 frames. So I picked out 5 different frames, and I put the pictures inside the frames. But I left the stickers on it and the price tag, and then I put the receipt in an envelope because I don't know if he wants to. I don't know if I like the frames, but he might not like the frames. So I told him my feelings wouldn't be hurt if he wanted to go and exchange the frames for something else, and that's why I left all the stickers on the frames and stuff. They can take the stickers off because I got a big old right in the middle of my face a price tag right in the middle of it. But I wanted them to have that. So, and I wanted to get my brother a gift. And so I called to find out if he's going to be home tomorrow because we're going to Sebastian's last game of the year. I don't know if he's got any in January, but I know it's the last one for this year. And it's a home game, and the school is right across the street from my brother. So it's across a busy street, but it's right across the street from my brother. So I thought I would drop the gift off tomorrow. He's not going to be home, but Molly said she'd be there. So I'm going to drop the gift off. And then I went back to CVS, and it was at least an hour and a half, if not longer, before I got back to CVS for my 15-minute prescription that was supposed to be ready, and it was not ready. So I had to wait another 10 minutes. I held up the line once again, but remember I told you I paid $247.50. With the coupon that Christy gave me, I paid $29.72 for the 3-month supply of the exact same medication. It's a coupon that they got from the company. She got from the company itself that manufactures. So I don't know if it was really a prescription RX or whatever, but whatever it was, it saved me almost $200. And so, winner, chicken dinner. I took that without worrying or thinking twice about that. So then I got that, and then I got home, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm only waiting for Danny's golf balls, and I ordered a movie for Jim. So I thought, I only got 2 more gifts coming. I know one's coming on Friday, one coming on Saturday, so I'm all done. So I'm just going to wrap the gift cards, put them in their little mailbox along with the candy that I got, put them under the tree. And then the doorbell rang, and it was Amazon, and I forgot, and Kohl's. I forgot I ordered something for Sebastian weeks ago. It was on back order. And it came today. Completely forgot about it. And then Danny had ordered, Danny likes Hershey's dark chocolate. So I get him like the little candy bars. And that was on back order too, and that came today, and I forgot all about that too. So I wrapped those up. And then, yeah, and I paid some bills today. Had to pay the truck payment. Had to pay my credit card. And, yeah, I got everything wrapped. I got everything put away. So, yeah. So last night I did watch Big Red with J.K. Simmons. I couldn't think of who it was yesterday. It was J.K. Simmons. I really liked the movie. It was really, really cute. Jim and I saw the previews at the show. It looked a little, I don't know, cheesy at the show. But we were going to go to the show because I told you I don't know if you don't remember. I have free coupons because the one movie we saw with Tom Hanks, I think it was called Here. I think it was Here or Before or whatever it was crap. So I got my money back in the form of a free pass to go back to the show. So we were going to go this week to go see the show, and then I found out it was on Amazon Prime. I already paid for Amazon Prime, so basically it's a free movie for me. So we watched that last night, and I have to tell you, it was really cute. I really, really enjoyed myself watching that. It was like 2 hours and 3 minutes or something. A little, obviously far-fetched, but I mean, it was well worth the watch. It was well worth the 2 hours. And then I watched Conclave, which Jim didn't watch because he didn't want to watch it. So I watched that back here. I liked the movie. It was different. Ray Fiennes, John Lithgow, Stanley Tucci. What movie has Stanley Tucci ever been in that was bad? I love Stanley Tucci. And Isabella Rossellini was in it. And then there was other people that I don't remember who they, like they're famous, but not famous to me type of thing. I mean, if I said their name, you probably would know them. I didn't know them, but they did good what they did with thing. I myself, I know a lot of people online said they didn't really enjoy the movie. Watching the movie, I wonder to myself, if you're not Catholic, would you really understand or enjoy the movie? But I did enjoy the movie. The ending kind of threw me a little bit. I had to look something up just to see what it meant. Part of it I knew what it meant. The other part was kind of confusing. But if you're Catholic, I would recommend it because you would know what's going on. But if you're not, I don't understand. I don't think you'd understand the hierarchy of the bishops and the cardinals and the Pope. And I don't mean to be insulting or anything like that, but there's a lot in the Jewish faith that I don't understand, the Muslim faith. Even Methodist. I know my religion, but I'm not overly familiar with other people's religions. So, but I did enjoy the movie. I really did enjoy the movie. It was different. I'll give you that. It was different. I think it was listed as a thriller. I wouldn't consider it a thriller, but to each its own. But I did like that. And then Mary did go to the hospital. We tried to talk her into going to the hospital that was right next door to her, which Don could have walked home from because it's like right in the next block. But when she called her caseworker, he said that she needed to come downtown because I told you her toes were black, that it might be something with her liver or kidney. And I told Mary, I said, you know what? You should just go to the hospital next door. If it's something that serious, you can have them transport you. Your Medicare will pay for it, or give you a good portion towards it, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. And so she says, no, I think I want to go downtown. So Mr. Gary, took her downtown yesterday. He picked her up at 2 o'clock. He just dropped her and Don off at the emergency room because he had been up since 2 o'clock in the morning because he delivers bread. And so he's there at the crack of dawn, even before the crack of dawn to start delivering his bread, and he gets off like noon, 1 o'clock, and then he comes home, takes a nap, and then he goes to bed like at 8 o'clock at night. But anyway, so he brought her down, and then she got there like at 2:30. She told him at the counter that Joe, who was her caseworker, told her that she needed to be there, and it didn't make a difference. She sat in the waiting room from 2:30, and they didn't bring her into the triage unit until 6 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, they didn't do anything with her until 8:30, where they took her for some x-rays for her toes. And then they determined that it was just, they took blood work at 6 o'clock when she went in. But then they determined it was just bruised. And since Mary has neuropathy of the feet, that maybe somebody stepped on her toes at the party and she didn't know it. She did trip at the party but we were able to catch her before she fell. She was walking with her cane, but she still tripped. And she should have had her walker, but, you know, she didn't want to have her walker. But we caught her before she fell, so she might have, like, dragged her toes or something. But they determined that it was just bruising, and it was nothing to worry about. It had nothing to do with her liver or kidney. So then Gary had to go back downtown at like 11 o'clock at night to go pick her up and bring her home. So everything turned out well. Your prayers worked. It wasn't anything serious. We were hoping that she wasn't have to get her toes amputated because the pictures looked really, really bad. But they said it was just bruising and not to worry about it too much. So that was good news. And other than that, I caught up with all my videos yesterday, so now I got to watch all my daily videos for today. Tonight is my Survivor finale and the Floor with Rob Lowe finale, so I'm going to watch those two things tonight. Jim and I are just going to have bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches for dinner. And oh, I got Christmas cards. I almost forgot. I looked down here and I thought, what's going on here? But I did get some Christmas cards. So I did stop by the post office. I told you that earlier. I should have mentioned the Christmas cards at that point, but I forgot. Anyway, there we go. It says, life has always given us the most perfect Christmas gift, and that gift is each other. Merry Christmas, Pat Elts. Given it will be given to you. A good measure passed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. Luke 6:38. Such a true statement. So thank you, Pat. Thank you very much. And then, got another one. Merry Christmas. It says, Dear Sandy, I hope I can read this, but I just can't say it. I hope you're wonderful. The best gifts aren't always under the tree. They're people like you. I hope you and your family have a wonderful, busy, Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year. Love, Marilyn. Well, thank you, Marilyn. Sorry about screwing that up. I tell you, I read better without my glasses on, which is kind of weird. There's another one. Little town, little town. It said, Sandy, have a wonderful holiday this year and a happy 2025. Jill Kennedy. I have fallen off the WW wagon, but I do check in with you from time to time. You are amazing. I wish you and all your wonderful family a super fun holiday, and here's to persistence. I've kind of fallen off the track too, but I feel pretty good the last 2 weeks. I've only gained a pound. I think since Thanksgiving, I've only gained a pound. My goal is not to have gained anything, but I think a pound isn't too bad considering how I've been eating. But I've been paying for it. How pretty. It said, Christmas blessings. Wishing you every blessing as we celebrate the birth of Christ. Love in Christ, Becky and Craig. Thank you. Becky and Craig always do my tag with me. Every month they do the tag right along with me. And then my last envelope is another snowman and some cardinals. I love cardinals, but you know that. Let's open this up. It said, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha, bells on bells, see, I shouldn't have done that. I ad-libbed and that wouldn't work. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. But they'd only have one verse. Jim and Sandy, wishing you everything merry this Christmas season. Sylvia and Richard, and they are from Oregon. You know, that state that's out just south of Washington. Anyway, thank you very much for all my cards. I will be sending out cards to you. If you want to get a card from me, you got to send me a card. And I think that's going to do it. I think I'm kind of long-winded today. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. Happy Vlogmas Day 18. And let's talk again tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I have a sweet snack going up at 9 o'clock. I think it's not a sweet snack. Yeah, the cozy drink is on Saturday. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, a sweet snack will be going up, along with Edie, Kim, and Joan. Oh, that was another thing I was going to tell you real quick. You know, I can't get off here without stopping. Edie went to Roman's concert yesterday, and if you've watched the tag videos, you know how upset Joan and Edie get when they hear the song "Mary, Did You Know?" Yes, Mary knew. But anyway, Edie was at the concert and they were playing "Mary, Did You Know?" And so she sent us a voice recording of the song, and she says, "If I have to listen, you do too." I thought that was funny. Okay, that's it. Talk to you tomorrow.